How to become a U.S. Army Ranger? This question interests many young people who dream of fulfilling their ambitions in an elite special unit of the American Ground Forces. The path to the status of an Army Ranger is one of the most difficult and demanding in the United States military system, requiring not only exceptional physical fitness, but also psychological stability, leadership skills, and an iron will. The process of turning an ordinary soldier into a ranger involves several successive stages, each of which serves as a test of the candidate's character and abilities. Those who successfully overcome all obstacles along this path receive the right to wear one of the most honorable patches in the American Army, the famous Ranger Ribbon, symbolizing belonging to the elite of military units. The first and most important requirement for becoming a Ranger is to have proper citizenship status. The candidate must be a citizen of the United States of America or the holder of a permanent legal resident card, known as a green card. This requirement is due to national security considerations and issues of access to confidential information that may be known to members of special units. After fulfilling this basic requirement, a potential Ranger must sign a contract with the U.S. Army. There are several ways to conclude such a contract. One of the most effective ways is to sign an 11X contract for an infantryman position with the addition of Option 40, which guarantees that a candidate will be called up for the Ranger Selection Program. An alternative way is to apply for selection already while serving in the Army, which allows ordinary military personnel to try their luck and demonstrate their abilities. In addition, the candidate must have excellent physical fitness and successfully pass the medical examination provided for applicants to join special units. These requirements ensure that only the most healthy and physically developed people have the opportunity to start intensive training. The next stage on the path to Ranger status is the completion of the Evaluation and Selection Program known by the acronym RASP, or Ranger Assessment and Selection Program. This program is conducted at Fort Moore Military Base, located in Georgia. The RASP program consists of two main stages, each of which serves as a rigorous test of candidates' physical and psychological capabilities. The first stage, called pre-RASP, lasts for 4 to 5 weeks and focuses on testing a soldier's basic physical endurance and ability to perform basic military tasks. During this period, candidates are subjected to intense physical exertion, including running, swimming, pull-ups, and other exercises designed to identify those who do not have the necessary level of training. The second stage of the program, called RASP-1 or RASP-2, depending on the candidate's military rank, can last up to 8 weeks. At this stage, candidates take a specialized physical fitness test known as RPFT, perform long-range marches in full combat gear, undergo psychological tests, and participate in leadership tests that reveal the candidate's ability to make decisions and command others under stress. Those who successfully overcome the harsh RASP selection program are eligible to participate in the legendary Ranger School, which is also held at Fort Moore. This school lasts for 62 days and consists of 3 different phases, each of which is conducted in different geographical conditions and tests different skills and qualities of a ranger. The first phase, called the Darby phase, is conducted in the wooded area of Fort Moore Base itself and focuses on testing basic military skills, the ability to lead subordinates, and psychological resistance to stressful situations. During this period, candidates are tested by performing combat missions, overcoming obstacles, and demonstrating their ability to function in conditions of limited nutrition and lack of proper rest. The second phase, called the Mountain phase, takes place in the mountainous regions of Georgia, where cadets are trained in tactics in mountainous terrain, master the skills of mountaineering and survival in extreme conditions of the highlands. The third and final phase, Swamp phase, is conducted in the Florida swamps near Eglin Air Force Base and is considered one of the most grueling parts of training. At this stage, cadets operate in conditions of constant cold, humidity, lack of sleep, and continuous physical exertion, carrying out combat raids and conducting tactical sorties. Graduates of the Ranger School who have successfully completed all 3 phases of training receive the right to wear the famous Ranger Ribbon on their uniforms, which is a symbol of belonging to one of the most combat-ready and respected units of the American Army. What do you think about this?